my friends, I'm lucky to say I have Pine Council recording artist, Circuit Riders with me. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks, sir.
Hey,
Appreciate it,
glad
mate.
Glad to have you on Southern.
Yes, sir.
All right. Where'd the name Circuit Riders come from?
I think Corb was the beginning of that.
It's a song that we did with the Country Gentlemen, and we recorded on the 45 Years of Memories album. It's an older song that Pete Goebel wrote, and just kind of had a temporary brain flash, and I thought it might be
I believe we was at a BP on 95.
There you go.
Somewhere in South Carolina.
Introduce the Circuit Riders here.
Over here is
Jarrett Carter.
Instrument.
Play the dobro and the guitar and I sing.
Darren Aldridge from Cherryville, North Carolina, guitar and mandolin.
Billy G. I play the bass. I'm from Wilkesboro, North Carolina, Moravian Falls, actually.
Okay.
Greg Corbett, and played the banjo and sang a little harmony.
Greg Luck, play guitar and fiddle a little bit. Try to.
Welcome to the show. Let's talk about Let the Ride Begin. That's your latest CD.
That's the one.
Talk to me about some of the songs, the originals, and any gospels in it, and who wrote them, and all that kind of stuff. Give a little details so the people will know what's going on.
Greg Luck wrote a couple songs on there, Lonesome Wind and The Fall, and Darren co-wrote about 3 maybe on the album, and we got some friends of the band that wrote a couple that we got. Tom T and Dixie Hall wrote one, and we just kind of went and tried to get some originals that the band had done, plus some original material that hadn't been done to death that we kind of researched and got. So
okay,
we so mix of things.
You have albums out before that?
No, that was our debut.
Wow,
album.
that was your debut. How long has Circuit Riders been in business?
About going on 4 years.
Okay.
About 3.5.
Wow, I thought Circuit Riders went.
We started February of '05.
Oh, okay. Very good. When you guys play around the circuit, travel around, how far did the Circuit Riders travel, really?
We up and down the East Coast. We've played Pennsylvania, Alabama, Georgia.
Okay.
And, Mississippi.
Yeah, all up and down.
We will go.
We play for food, so we try to play.
We haven't been too far out west yet, but we like to go.
There you go. All right, you guys got a lot of history behind you. How many years of history do you think you guys got behind you playing all the?
These two probably got the most history. They're the oldest, I think, besides G. But nah, they grew up kind of playing together. Both these guys in Central North Carolina, and Jarrett and myself been playing together probably 15 years, I'd say, and Billy come on in there about 12 years after that, and we all just combined and got to picking on several things and decided, why don't we do this as a band now? So that's kind of how it come about.
Here we are, huh? Now, who were the Country Gentlemen former members?
Well, we've all worked with the gentlemen or recorded with them. I was with Charlie for 13 years, Darren for 7, Billy about 1.5 years. Jarrett played on the Crying in the Chapel CD that the Country Gentlemen recorded. Greg Luck, Charlie recorded like one and a half of his albums. The 45 Years of Memories album was done at Riverside Audio, Greg's studio. Greg also played a couple instruments on that, and he had both of these guys just perform live with the gentleman too. So
that has been an honor to work with a gentleman. With their history, with their pedigree like this, everybody talks about compared to the Country Gentlemen.
Right.
But they go back to the 60s and 70s. Their music was land breaking, whatever the word. I don't know.
Every group of people.
Groundbreaking.
Every group of people that they had at personnel was they did something really interesting every time.
Unique.
It was really
unique. Yeah, unique is the word, because everybody compares themselves to the Country Gentlemen. Like you said, groundbreaking material. Every song was something different. Who played with the presidential inauguration?
Greg and myself and Darren did that.
How did you guys get into that one?
Some connection that Randy had, I think, was how that came about. I can't remember exactly.
Lynn Holtzclaw that booked Randy and also booked Charlie for years had a connection with that. They also played Ronald Reagan's inauguration.
Wow. And
then we went back and played the Bush, George W.'s inauguration.
What's the future goals here for Circuit Rider?
keep on.
Pick another good album.
Pick another one.
Working on another album right
Yeah,
now.
are you?
Yeah.
What do people can expect to hear on that album? Do you
Well,
have an idea yet?
We're it's in not in the beginning stages. We've already started it, but we're still gathering a few tunes to try to flesh out what we have in mind. But it's going to be a, commercially, we hope, people will like some of the tunes as far as, an airplay type of thing. There'll be some original stuff on there. A Larry Cordell tune is one we've already started working on. There's going to be some other originals that, that the band members have come up with. So it's kind of in its beginning stages or first stages right now. So it's, in the works.
Before we run, we're going to do the website, but one person was your influence. Who was an influence? One person. One person.
Come back to me.
Yeah. One person was an influence.
One person, probably the biggest on me, was probably Vince Gill.
There you go, one person.
Geez, way back when I was a kid, Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys was
There you
huge
go.
for me.
Greg Luck.
Website, guys.
Look how it turned
out.
Who?
www.thecircuitriders.com, and also we have a MySpace page, TCR Performance Group.
And your influence?
He's under the influence, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm under the influence.
There,
Probably, I've got so many I don't know. Tony Rice.
there you go. Doesn't get better than Tony Rice. He's a good influence. He doesn't get better.
He's all our influence.
Had him on the show here, and he's a great guy.
Yes, he is. He's the man.
Thanks, Circuit Riders, for being on Southern
Thank you.
Country.
Yeah,
Appreciate
appreciate
it.
A whole lot.